Hey, Mike. Oh, I'm about to play. What's the name?
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 5. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here. Gets this to Campbell on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
59-yard line. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Now they'll change things up.
19 Lions. 70 range, 70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Short one here, caught by McBride. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the 47 now, that work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Here's Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Aguirre. The Cardinals hit 8 and 7, a game over 500 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And this one is incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Murray now going to do it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Murray now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Omaha.
Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Murray looking to change the play here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
3rd and 12.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Now back to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Repeated the last play, finding Walker. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide to Walker. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Buffalo, trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Ready up.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
At the 4-yard line.
Back to 60, back to 60.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
Okay,
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Come on.
Here's Murray. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 10.
Hey. 2-2.
Now Murray. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Murray now to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Murray again. Over the middle, complete. That's a Bryant. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're going for it. It's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Murray to air it out again. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 5-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A Tough time to take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal, and that's a loss of 6.
Gay on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes this to Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They're going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 17-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray going to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A A yard all they need, but it's third down. Throwing now is Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Murray from midfield. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Bunch. Hey, Ace. Buzz. 2.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Bush. Hey. Big Ace. Who you got?
Play fake. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
First down, Seattle.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. Second down, 6. At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Gets around him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seahawks.
And now they'll shift things around.
60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
16 more yards.
Grab 60, grab 60.
First down.
Hurt.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Makes it second and
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Lions. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
brings up a
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
Cut 19.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
first and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. Say, hey. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Murray now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Swinging this out for Pollard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Murray. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Murray. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Murray now. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Tip Ryman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
24. Seahawks 21.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On the jump.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. They try to set up the screen out wide, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ridge. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Omaha.
To throw, it's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Omaha.
Shotgun now from Murray. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throwing now is Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
Omaha. Green. Hey.
Murray going to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
First down, Seattle.
Rig!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Big Ace. Shift. Omaha. Big Ace open. Omaha. Big Ace. Green. Stop.
Here's Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Shift. Hey. Omaha.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Swim.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street. Hey, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Gets this to Campbell out of the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st down.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Tap, check. Rip Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
2nd and 6 coming up.
60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Practice 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 70, 70, 70. 70 range. 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Easy. Hey, shift.
Back to throw. Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey. Let's go. 2-2. Hey.
To throw is Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Weaver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
That's one. I know sauce.
Murray to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And we know that this crowd really wants to explode. What a win this would be. They had a shot at the end zone right there, and it fell incomplete.
Empty.
Now Murray. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Check. Go. Hey, smash. Mustang 19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance is just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Cardinals, they moved to 9-7 on the year with one game remaining. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.